There wasn't a kid that I knew in the 40s, and I know there's a lot of older people like me knows the same thing. They weren't out there flying kites, riding their bikes, riding in wagons. All the kids are always out playing baseball. All that stuff was going on. Yeah, much easier. There was no stress at all. I've been drawing all my life since I was a little kid, you know. At that time, when I was a kid, the Depression was still on. And my dad worked at the Buffalo Times, and when it closed in 1939, then we moved to Bradford, Pennsylvania, a small town where he had several people that he knew there, and got him a job on the paper there. He was a top operator, and he worked in the posing room. And they had all the comics there, and they had them in the back. We'd go there and see them and read them. And the next day, we knew what was going on in the paper before the kids did. My mom died in 1939 from cancer at Christmas time. After that, we moved to Detroit, Michigan for 6 years. He worked in the posing room, and then also he kind of like a boss on that floor, running everything. And that was in the 1947. And then he was killing all blacks in the 51 in Detroit. I met Grandma on a blind date, and we went together for quite a while, and then we got married. Well, I just said, well, let's go get married. We bought our first house in Covington for $5,000. Then we bought a real nice one on Grant Street for $12,000. But yeah, it was great, you know. I didn't even give it a second thought. I just went to work. When I was about 10 years old, I was drawing in school, and the kids all used to watch me draw. They couldn't believe I could draw that stuff. I could draw Abraham Lincoln's picture out of a book, his history book. I wanted to get into drawing cartoons, and I didn't think it would be hard, and I found out it was a very hard thing to do. See, it takes a long time. You're not going to get that good that fast. Well, I'd go to the library to get books on it. They show you how to draw them and everything, how to use the lines. I just start drawing. It takes a lot of work to make them look pretty good. I can't draw people's pictures. I couldn't draw you if I wanted to. I can only draw like that cartoon stuff. Yeah. Well, I want to sell my comic strips. I hope to get one pretty soon. I sent in for many, many years, but they weren't good enough. Yeah. King Features, United Features, Chicago Tribune, and all these different comics. People buy comic strips. Told me to keep going. They didn't buy anything though. Well, I did it because I thought, well, I can make some money and make good money and make it a lot easier life for everybody. And even if you don't sell it, you still got it there. And there's a lot of them hanging up there. You can't do it by yourself. It takes a lot of work, awful lot of work. But I have to just put them aside and go to the next one and make sure, it gets done right.